Imagine with me, you're making your way to the funeral and the burial of someone dear to you in your life. You think who that person is in your mind. And you've parked up your car, and it's just dawned upon you that this is a reality. This person is gone, and there's no retrieving him or her till the day we meet on Yawm al-Qiyamah. You come out of your car, and it is pin drop silence. And you make your way to the cemetery, and you weave between the crowds of people who've all come just like you to pay their respects and to start shoveling the soil over the face of the deceased. Pin drop silence that is only perhaps punctuated with some dhikr of Allah, or someone saying La ilaha illallah, or someone saying Subhanallah, or someone reciting Quran. And you look around you, and these are familiar faces who are grieving, who are weeping, who are mourning the very same person whom you have come to mourn this afternoon. And you cut through the crowds, and you try to stave off another wave of tears desperately. And you make your way to the hole, to the pit, to the grave, and you want to just cast one last glance at this beloved one just before the shoveling begins. And you look inside, and it's like a thunderbolt that has just struck you. You look into the face of the deceased, and you realized that it's you. You are the one who has passed away. All of these people who have come to pay their respects and to do their dua, they have come to do it for you. And then you look back up, and you see 4 men standing at the edge of your grave. And each one of them has a paper, and he is about to pay respects and speak in your praise. One of those 4 men is a family member. One of them is a friend, your closest associate. One of them is a colleague at work. And the 4th one is somebody from your masjid, your local Muslim community. I want you to imagine, what will they say about you? You, Abdullah, Khalid, Hamza, Fatima, Suhaila, you. What would those 4 individuals say about you? What would you wish for them to say about you now that you have passed? How would you like to be remembered? Because their words are going to represent the sum total of the effects that you had left behind you. In your family, your friends, your colleagues at work, just as importantly, those in your Muslim community in the masjid. What can they say? What will they say? Will they be stuttering because there's not much to say? Will they be scratching their heads to get over and done with this formality? Will they be struggling to string together a coherent sentence because you and I had not done much? And now that you've passed away, it's like nobody has passed away because you didn't really leave a mark and an impression behind you? Or will they be pouring with emotion and passion, not knowing where to start and begin because you are a man and woman who left a legacy behind you? You were the most generous of your family members. You were the most patient. You were the most sincere in your workplace. You were the kindest to your neighbor. You were the closest and most loyal to your friends and advising. And you are the most productive Muslim man, Muslim woman. You are an example in Quran, an example in hijab, an example in salah, an example in learning the sciences, an example in leading a life worth living. You had left behind a legacy. And so they spill with emotion as they sing in your praise.